News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News 46 is also brought to you by Nevada Health Link. Open enrollment ends February 15th. Visit www.nevadahealthlink.com today.
Tonight on News 46, misinformation prompts the sheriff to investigate. The women's self-defense class is being held, and the Fiber Arts Show will be this weekend. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, February 19th, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. The sheriff and undersheriff were at Pahrump Valley High School yesterday to look into a claim that the stall doors had been unlawfully removed from the students' restrooms and that there were possibly cameras hidden in the ceilings, also that the mirrors had been removed. The concern started during a public comment period at the Board of County Commissioner meeting on Tuesday.
This is a public awareness. I've already talked to the sheriff about this. In our high school over there, they have taken all the doors off the boys and girls restrooms, including the stalls. And they're now the process of removing the mirrors because they think our kids are a bunch of idiots, so they won't cut themselves. Something's going on with that high school, and I believe it's illegal. And I've saw pictures that the kids have taken. As soon as you step in the bathroom and look up, looks like to me there's a camera with 4 lenses on it inside the boys and girls bathrooms.
Have you taken this to the school district board?
No, but the sheriff's going to. But this is something that I think the Nye County Board of Commissioners need to know about too, because they tried this in Clark County, taking the doors off the stalls, and they were made to put them back on.
I appreciate you bringing it to our attention.
That's privacy for our children. I don't have any in the school system, but those that do, they better be really concerned.
This is the high school?
The high school.
Okay.
We don't know about the other schools.
Find out.
Yeah, thank you.
Nye County School District Superintendent Dale Norton has stated that all the information is incorrect. He adds that the outside doors of some of the restrooms have been removed, not on the stalls. Many public restrooms do not have entrance doors. There were problems, and with the doors off, the high school staff can hear better what's going on. If the public has any questions or concerns, please call the school. Walmart is giving its lowest paid workers a raise. The company said 500,000 full-time and part-time associates, more than a third of its workforce, will receive pay raises in April to at least $9 an hour. That will be $1.75 above the federal minimum wage. By next February 1st, their pay will go to at least $10 an hour. The company said workers will also have more control over their schedules. The wage scale and other improvements in the work conditions will cost the company about $1 billion in this fiscal year. A ribbon cutting was held for a new real estate company on Highway 160.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Sally Kerr with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce, and we're here today to welcome a new business to the Chamber and to Pahrump. Lisa and Alan Bond are here today opening their new real estate company, Lisa Bond Real Estate, located at 2090 South Highway 160. And we are here today to welcome them. And now, cut the ribbon. Yay!
It's been great for us because we've had a lot of contact through the chamber, through the years as a real estate agent here in Pahrump for over 10 years. I've been a part of the chamber off and on with different companies, and I'm just glad to have a company that is ours, that we can be a part of the community and give back. I started in real estate back in 2001. I've brokered 3 offices, and we just decided that it was time to go ahead and open up our own office. My husband Alan does all of our accounting, for our property management. And then I do the brokerage side, and we have a great staff of realtors, and we're pleased to be here.
Yes, we've been with Lisa for approximately 7 years doing real estate with her. She's awesome, and she's decided to open up this brokerage and bring us along, and it's been a blessing, you know?
Very, very exciting.
You guys are a team.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we're a team. Give us a call, the Garcia team, and we'll meet all your real estate needs.
Stop in anytime. Anytime. Our doors are always open to you.
If I don't have the answers, all the people here, if you've already talked to, they have more answers, and I got questions.
I've been a realtor for 5 years, and I've also been with Lisa since I've been a realtor. And I do property management, sales, and listings.
Give me the address that you guys are located at.
2090 South Highway 160 between Calvada and Homestead.
And right here in this building, which used to be Precious Properties, right?
Correct.
And website information?
It's www.lisabondrealestate.com.
And for more information, is there a number to call?
775-764-0990.
After this break, we'll hear from Nevada Public Auction.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Welcome back to News 46. Here's Ron Chase with Nevada Public Auction.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
This week we have another fantastic auction put together. You got 4 or 5 estates combined for just all kinds of different stuff. Furniture, like dining room tables, old china cabinets, entertainment centers, and all kinds of collectibles. You got coins, jewelry again, art glass, depression glass, tools, yard tools, patio furniture. Really, it's just a little bit of everything this weekend.
Even to a wide array of camera accessories, and you got some speakers over here. And tell me a little bit more about that.
Like I said, there really is a little bit of everything. There's a couple of vintage camera lots there, like you said, car speakers. There's even a kit to make beer at home. I mean, there really is like a little bit of every single category you could think of this weekend.
Are these plates right here? What are these?
There are a bunch of Clickers plates for sale. There's some Star Trek stuff, Norman Rockwell. So yeah, there's probably 100 plates there for sale. Like I said, again, it's just so much different stuff this weekend.
How can people find out more?
Come on down for preview. So all day Friday is from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's 800 Margaret Street. You can also go online at auctionnv.com. This is not an online sale, but we still put a lot of pictures of what's available on our website.
And then they can also preview on Saturday morning?
That is correct. So we open at 9 o'clock Saturday morning, and the auction starts at noon.
And so come on down here for more information. Is there a number to call?
Sure. Give us a call, 751-4867.
Today's auction news is brought to you by Nevada Public Auction.
The Las Vegas Review-Journal and its parent company, Stevens Media LLC, have been sold to New Media Investment Group for $102.5 million in cash. As of September 28, 2014, New Media operates in over 370 markets across 27 states. Its products include 450 community publications, including the Pahrump Valley Times and the Mirror newspaper, over 370 related websites, and 6 Yellow Page directories. The Review-Journal has a joint operating agreement with the Las Vegas Sun, which runs until 2040. There's still time to sign up for the free quarterly women's self-defense class.
This will be the first class of the year. I expect it to be really full and busy, so if anybody is interested, please contact us right away so that we can get you on the sign-up list.
So what are we expected to do in the women's self-defense class?
The same as we've done the last couple of years. We've got some great male instructors that are going to be joining us. It's basically home awareness and the basic self-defense that we've been doing for the last couple of years.
You guys are trainers too, right?
Yes, we are. Both of us are actually our county's master instructors for the department. And we've learned a lot of new stuff this year as well that we can kind of incorporate in training. Like Heather said, we're going to do the how not to be a victim again with the home awareness, that kind of thing. And then we continue with breaking simple self-defense that every woman can do to help protect herself. Then we put it all together in the last day to where it's all hands-on with our new male instructors. And they get suited up again in the red man suit, and they go to town in a big old fight.
You get to beat up a cop.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. If anything, come to beat up a cop.
It's fun.
So you want to take advantage of this because this is February 28th and March 1st. You require people to go to both classes, right?
If it's your first time, yes. If you're what we call an alumni, you can come back just on the Sunday, the hands-on day if you want, or you can come both days. It's totally up to you.
Where is it being held?
It's going to be at the Bob Rudd Community Center from 8:30 in the morning till 4 p.m. We ask that participants, they bring water with them. We supply goodies and water too as well, but dressed appropriately, workout type clothing, comfortable, easy movement, tennis shoes, that kind of thing.
Thank you so much, guys. And the phone number one more time.
It's 775-751-7000.
After this break, we'll have your news across Nevada and weekend sports. Nevada senators have approved a bill that would provide more money for school construction, but also suspend wage rules favored by unions. The Nevada Senate passed SB 119. It now heads to the Assembly for consideration. The bill would allow school boards to extend construction bonds beyond the period approved by voters and would clear the way for building to ease overcrowding. But the bill is attached to a much less popular provision that would suspend prevailing wage rules on school construction. The rates are set by the state labor commissioner and vary by the type of work and the county. A bill aimed at curbing frivolous lawsuits over construction defects has passed its first hurdle in the Nevada legislature. Members of the Assembly Judiciary Committee passed AB 125 on Friday in an 8-5 vote. Republicans say the bill would fix a law that was originally meant to protect homeowners when flaws surfaced in their houses, but has opened the floodgates for expensive litigation and created a financial incentive for attorneys to file suit. Democratic opponents say they worry the bill helps contractors while making it harder for homeowners to get recourse when they encounter a problem with their house. An amendment added Friday removes the possibility of criminal penalties for homeowners if they wrongly describe their defect. The bill now heads to the Assembly floor for a vote. The Nevada Supreme Court is reversing itself in a ruling in favor of a conservative activist group accused of violating campaign finance law. The court issued a 5-2 ruling Wednesday in favor of Las Vegas-based advocacy group Citizen Outreach, which was accused of violating campaign finance law by publishing flyers attacking former Democratic Assemblyman John Oseguera in 2010 without disclosing contributors or expenses. A majority opinion found that state law requiring campaign disclosures only applies to communications containing so-called magic words or key political terms like vote or elect. The flyers against Oseguera didn't contain those words. The Supreme Court issued a ruling with the opposite conclusion on Monday. Court officials blamed that on a clerical error and rescinded it. The Nevada Senate upheld Governor Brian Sandoval's 2013 veto of a bill that would have expanded background checks on gun purchases. Senators voted along party lines not to overturn the veto of SB 221, which passed both houses of the Democratic-controlled legislature 2 years ago. Republicans prevailed this time. The measure would have required a background check almost any time a firearm changed hands and would have barred defendants from having guns if their court cases ended with a final ruling of mental illness. Sandoval said the bill would put unreasonable burdens on law-abiding Nevadans and do little to prevent criminals from getting guns. 14 of 21 Senate votes were needed to revive the bill. The scenario was especially unlikely after Republicans took control of the legislature. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Weekend Sports is brought to you by Wolfenstein Construction. The city of Las Vegas, UNLV, and even Reno came together last night to honor the late Jerry Tarkanian. UNLV honored the coach with a video and tribute at the Thomas & Mack Center before their game against Boise State at 8 p.m. The hotels and casinos all over the Las Vegas Valley, from the Strip to downtown, along with the Reno Arch, dimmed their lights last night at 10:30 p.m., accompanied by 3 minutes of silence in memory of the beloved coach. This has only happened 8 other times in history for people such as Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, and Ronald Reagan. UNLV has also created the Jerry Tarkanian Legacy Project in hopes to create scholarships to help students attend UNLV in Tark's memory. Unfortunately, last night, Boise State defeated the UNLV Runnin' Rebels 53-48 after shooting a season low of just 30%. UNLV basketball travels to New Mexico this Saturday. PVHS basketball and wrestling are over, which means it is time for spring sports, which include baseball, softball, boys and girls track and field, and boys golf. Track and field begins on March 6th at Cheyenne High School in Las Vegas with the newcomers meet. The girls will be chasing after defending two-time state champions Faith Lutheran, and the boys will be looking to dethrone Dayton from the north. Baseball and softball have their season opener March 9th at Pahrump Valley High School. Last year, the Pahrump baseball team lost in the playoffs and was the number 2 seed in the Sunset League. The softball team lost a heartbreaker last year in the semifinals, barely missing a state championship appearance. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Courtney Solman with News 46.
That's so nice what they did for Jerry Tarkanian. I can tell you he's a lovely man. We've met him several times. I did have to ask Courtney today about the towel thing because I don't follow sports very much, and I had to ask her what that was about. And so just in case you guys don't know, he uses that actually for to get water. He was actually wetting the towel and then sucking on it when he was on the court because they weren't allowed to bring cups down there. So you learn something every day. This weekend is the annual Fiber Arts Show being held on the north side of town.
It's going to start this Friday. It'll be Friday, Saturday 9 to 5, and Sunday from 10 to 3. We're at a new location this year, so I want everybody to know that it's at the Nevada Treasure RV Resort, which is north of town at the corner of 160 and West Leslie Street. It's a beautiful facility if no one's been up there. They have a nice grill if you want to take a break during the middle of visiting the show, and just to kind of look around. It's a great facility.
Fiber Arts goes on all weekend long, and one of the most popular parts of the event is that opportunity quilt, isn't it?
Oh, it is. This year our theme is Crossroads, and it's a queen size, basically blue quilt. And not only can someone win the quilt, tickets are $1 a piece or 6 for $5, but also they get a custom-made wooden quilt rack that matches the quilt plus pillow sham. So it's a great bargain for $1. You've got a wonderful, thing to take home.
People are coming from other states all over, aren't they?
They do. We get visitors who come from California, Arizona, Utah, and there are people that come every year and they plan their vacations around our show now. We're really proud of that. We have our bed turning, which is a very old tradition. And this year we are fortunate to have a local Pahrump woman by the name of Marilyn Swango, who has a personal collection of 24 quilts that will be displayed at the bed turning. So this is a really good opportunity to see a wonderful variety of newer and older quilts. We also have daily door prizes, hourly. We have a silent auction, and this year you won't believe what we have in there. There are over 20 baskets that are loaded with all kinds of items. There's knitting, sewing, beading, bath items, these wonderful baskets you can bid on and win.
Fantastic. For more information, can they give you a call?
Absolutely. Call me, Joyce, at 775-751-4944.
We will return in just a moment with your weather and information about the Sandy Valley Balloon Fest.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, February 19th. Today we had partly cloudy skies with a high of 75 degrees. Your average temperature this time of year is 63 degrees. Winds were coming from the south-southwest today at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 8 miles per hour. The UV index today was 1, which is low. Humidity was at 13% today. Sunrise was at 6:28 this morning, and the record high back in 1981 was 82 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have mostly clear skies with a low of 44 degrees. That's also your average temperature around this time of year. Winds are coming from the south-southwest this evening at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 28%. Sunset is at 5:29 this evening, and the record low back in 1952 was 25 degrees. Well, tomorrow we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. Winds will be coming from the northwest at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 15 miles per hour, so the winds will be picking up a little bit tomorrow. Humidity will be at 19% tomorrow. Sunrise will be at 6:27 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 4, which is low. For our 7-day forecast, again, we'll have partly cloudy skies tomorrow. Looks like we're in for a nice sunny Saturday. Sunday, we should start off with some partly cloudy skies. Some clouds should be rolling in, though, and we might be seeing some precipitation in the late afternoon. That rain should be continuing into Monday. We should have mostly clear skies on Tuesday and some sunny skies on Wednesday. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the high 70s. That'll be dropping down into the high 50s around Monday with that storm coming in, and then it should be going maybe back up into the low 70s by next Thursday. Your low temperatures, you'll be looking at a similar pattern. It'll be starting off in the low 40s, going down into the mid 30s Monday with that rain coming in, and going back up into the low 40s around mid next week.
Yeah, we'll see about that rain there, Noah. The 15th annual Sandy Valley Volunteer Fire Department Balloon Fest Pancake Breakfast and Safety Event will be held this Saturday, February 21st from 7 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Keystone Center in Sandy Valley. The general public can ride in the balloons. The balloon rides cost $50 per person. Anyone interested in going on a balloon ride that day should arrive at the event by 7 a.m. For more information, give them a call, 702-370-6297. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46 from everyone up here at KPVM-TV and, of course, on our radio station, KA's Country Radio 95.9. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.